What's going on, Netflix fans, and welcome back to another review. Today I'm going to be reviewing a new Netflix animated movie released this week. Actually, this movie was released in 2017, but we'll get to that. That movie is Animal Crackers. This movie has such a stacked A-list voice cast involved. You got John Krasinski, Emily Blunt, Danny DeVito, Ian McKellen, Sylvester Stallone, and Patrick Warburton. If you guys are new here, feel free to click that subscribe button and that bell notification icon for more reviews, reactions, rankings, and more movie content. Animal Crackers is about a family that runs a circus, and of course, real life gets in the way. You could either work a job that you don't want to do, or you could work at this circus because you love to do it. It talks about that as well as just family dynamics, and animal crackers are important to this movie. They can turn you into an animal. So like I said at the opening of this review, this is a 2017 movie. I did not know this literally until yesterday. Apparently it premiered at an animation film festival back in 2017. It was originally supposed to come out, I think, 2018, but because the studio went bankrupt for this movie, they were trying to get this movie. They just didn't have the money to release it. And then Netflix decided this year to release it finally. And now we have this movie. You got John Krasinski and Emily Blunt as a couple. Ian McKellen as this really over-the-top guy, and his brother takes his love of his life. You got Sylvester Stallone as this superhero, and Danny DeVito as this fat clown that eats all the time. How could this movie be disappointing? It really is. Just because a movie has an A-list cast involved doesn't mean it's going to be great all the time. And Animal Crackers is one of the cringeworthiest films I've seen in a while. The animation looks great. I mean, that's the most obvious positive I can say. And it's a Netflix movie too. I guess the animation does look top-notch for sure, kind of like a Pixar or a DreamWorks movie. I would say most of the voice cast of this movie do fit the personality of the characters they're playing, especially John Krasinski. He's kind of like the everyday family man type of guy, like a Jim from The Office, like the guy you root for. And Emily Blunt as the wife. They're married in real life, so that's perfect. Sylvester Stallone as a cheesy superhero, I think that works. Ian McKellen, his voice really fit perfectly with the character he was playing. Wallace Shawn, the voice of Rex from Toy Story, is also in this movie. He plays Emily Blunt's father. That fit his stick as well. And you get all these random iconic actors. Danny DeVito, I thought, voiced perfectly this fat clown who eats all the time. So I think that's a really good positive in here, is that the characters are perfectly voiced with the personalities of the characters they're playing. This movie follows every cliche you could possibly think of when it comes to achieving your dreams, having a family life, growing up, finding something you love, and then as you grow older, you have to work for a living and your passions go elsewhere. And you have this storyline involving family dynamics with these brothers, and then it gets wiped out for no reason. Many storylines go left, right, and center. You have no idea which storyline they're trying to tell correctly. And then another plot point gets added in here with the title of the movie, Animal Crackers. You eat an animal cracker, you turn into an animal. Like, you turn into a bear, you turn into a mouse, you turn into a pig. Like, you could turn into anything. And there's really no explanation how this happens. Ryan, this movie's made for kids. It's not supposed to be taken seriously. But, yeah, many kids' movies take themselves seriously these days. I mean, the Pixar movies, the Ghibli movies do the best jobs of really portraying a mature story. But this movie does have mature elements, but the way they execute it is more of kids level. Wacky elements in here that would be great for kids to watch, but for an adult like me, it just feels like nonsense that's just thrown in for an hour and 30-minute long movie, and that's what Animal Crackers really was. Before I give you guys my final overall thoughts on Animal Crackers, if this is your guys' first time checking out the channel and you enjoyed hearing my thoughts on this movie, hit that like button. If you want to see more content from me, then hit that subscribe button, because I do tons of reviews like this, new and classic. I do Blu-ray videos at the end of the month, and if you're interested, I have a podcast called the Fallen for Film Podcast, where me and my co-host Colin Williams dive into all the newest trends in movie news, have awesome guests, and we do tons of fun stuff on there. Podcast platform links are in the description below. While Animal Crackers has a great voice cast to it, unfortunately, anticipation doesn't always end up working out at the end. It's got a great cast involved, but I think there's better movies to watch. Animal Crackers, it's not the worst animated movie, but it's one of the kookiest films I've seen in a while. It's very wacky and stuff like that. So if you enjoy that stuff, then check it out, I guess. On my rating scale, I'm going to give Animal Crackers a D+. There you have it, guys. That is my thoughts on the new Netflix animated movie, Animal Crackers. Are you guys going to check this movie out? Or if you've already seen it, let me know your thoughts below on it. Did you love it? Think it was okay? Did you absolutely hate it? Thank you guys, as always, for watching this review. All my social media links are in the description below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!